you?
Hey.
Alright, so as you're well aware at this point, my project was on lucid dreaming. Can you tell me in your own words what lucid dreaming is to you?
Well, lucid dreaming to me, it means being aware of your dreams and possibly being able to change them or adapt them to how you want them to be. Lucid dreaming is being aware that you're dreaming and also being able to control your dreams.
So what method of lucid dreaming did you do?
I did the SILD one, the center-induced lucid dreaming. I had wild wake-induced lucid dreaming. I used the memory-induced lucid dreaming pill, which is sex-induced lucid dreaming.
Can you explain this method to me, please?
You first just off go to bed. That was fun. You wake up at 3 in the morning around, and you have to lay in bed perfectly still until your body goes into sleep paralysis and you can't move anymore. And then the little swirly images start going behind your eyes until it finally forms a dream scene, and then you're lucid dreaming.
You use spices or scents that are good for lucid dreaming, and you put them on your pillow or on your arm or something, and as you fall asleep you smell them. I basically just had to remember to do it.
Okay, so this is my pillow. I put a pillowcase on it, and I put the stuff in it. I had these seeds, sage, and clove.
Would you consider this method successful?
Yeah, it was pretty successful, and it was interesting. But it was successful.
Can you just tell me a little bit about that experience for you?
It was a stressful situation, and I realized, hey, I can either take control of this dream and do what I want with it, or I can just let these bad things keep happening to me. And so I kind of took control, and it was really cool for me.
Okay, keeping in mind the other methods that have been used, like wild, wake-induced, siled, smell-induced, is there any other method that you'd ever want to try?
Maybe the smell-induced one? I would probably first go to mild. Just I feel like it's the most common way to, and the most sure-proof way to achieve lucid dreaming.
I think it was a fun method, but I would want to try something else.
Let's talk about some of your dreams. Okay. I placed your dream journal over there for you to flip through. Were there any dreams in particular you thought were kind of funny or strange that you'd like to share?
I was in this room with 4 sides, and I couldn't move at all because it was all around me. The walls were all around me. And I was going to climb up, but I couldn't climb up because the walls were very slippery. So finally, the walls fell away, and I realized I was dreaming. And it was very grassy out, and there was grass in a big field, and then there was an animated chipmunk that started dancing.
In the dream, we went to a spice shop, which I thought was really cool because it was the first time I was using the pillow and smelling the spices, and that actually transcended into my dream until I dreamed about that, and I thought that was really cool. Oh, this was a fun dream. It was really long, but when I woke up, I only remembered some of it. I was on vacation. I was flying in a plane, and the plane crashed into a lake in Minnesota. I don't know how I remember that, but it was Minnesota. And I lost my phone, I left it on the plane. So I went back and looked for it, and then we fixed the plane and took off again, and then it crashed again in a desert.
I was held by birds around a random tropical island, I believe. It looked like a prehistoric one. I remember watching a dinosaur movie. That's what the island looked like. But then I realized that I wasn't technically looking like myself. I looked at myself from a third-person view, and it looked like Flynn Rider from the movie Tangled, and I didn't understand why. But that's what I looked like.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then I could feel the kind of drop in your stomach and being up in the heights, but I wasn't actually that scared as I usually would be.
I didn't even remember this. Listen to this. I was some man trying to meet people. I had so many things go wrong in my life that I had to try to not make them bad, so I went to Walmart and bought Oreo Hostess things and my pizza.
So did you notice anything your dreams generally revolved around?
It was mostly things that happened recently or that day, and it was kind of if I had school that day, then it would be at school.
No, they were just completely random.
A lot of my dreams were like really stressful situations, and then the other half of my dreams were like going out and like shopping or like shopping with people.
How did you keep your dream journal?
I used my phone like right when I woke up because it was right next to me. But then after that, I like wrote all of the ones on my phone down on.
If you could do this project again, is there anything you would do differently?
I would probably start keeping the dream journal more in advance because I felt when I started the wild I was still not remembering my dreams as much as I felt I should have.
I don't feel like I would do anything differently because I feel like honestly it kind of worked out. Which surprised me. And yeah.
I probably should have used my dream pillow like more in a pattern, like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, opposed to just every few days. I'd probably do more sense because like I had smell and do dreaming.
So do you feel like you're taking anything away from this project, really, or you've taken anything away?
Well, I certainly sort of experienced lucid dreaming, which was interesting. And usually I don't remember my dreams normally. And usually these dreams, when I do remember them, are very like sporadic, but they're pretty long. And they have weird stories.
Some pretty interesting dreams, and also, I don't know, enjoying to remember my dreams. It's a lot more enjoyable to go to bed and be like, hey, I'm gonna have an adventure at night. Dreams are weird.
Okay.